Richard Tatem.
Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse my early departure last week. I had to go home for a class I'm taking online. But I wanted to congratulate those of you who are going to oppose a paragraph B of policy 8450. And what I'm studying is the reasons why you'd want to oppose it. So what I'd like to read to you from is a quote from Cicero, because this is, after all, the Board of Education, right? And it's on the basic human nature that we have as human beings, because last week, if you remember, I talked to you about the fact that the mask and lockdowns and all that stuff violates our basic human nature. So let me read to you from the Wisdom of the Ages, from Cicero. Nature with the aid of reason likewise binds people to people, unites them by the bond of language and of social life, inspires them with a strong love of offspring. That's why all the parents are so irritated, and impels them to multiply the occasions of meeting and consorting with their fellow human beings. These are the motives that incite a man to procure a comfortable livelihood, not only for himself, but for his spouse and his children and all whom he cherishes, and is bound to support. And this responsibility rouses his energies and braces him for work. Now let me repeat that. Impels them to imply the occasions of meeting and consorting with their fellows. We can't do that when we have this thing over our face. Now specifically, I'd like to quote to you from Quintilian, another Roman philosopher, and he wrote a 12-treatise book on education. And let me quote to you about the relationship that has to exist between students and teachers, because remember, that's what I talked about also, where it became a power struggle. That became a power struggle. For it is the duty of the master to teach, so it is the duty of the pupil to show himself teachable. The two obligations are mutually indispensable. And just as it takes two parents to produce a human being, and as the seed is scattered in vain, if the ground is hard and there is no furrow to receive it and bring it to growth, even so eloquence can never come to maturity unless teacher and taught are in perfect sympathy. We can't have perfect sympathy amongst ourselves when we're doing this. I can't see you. I can't tell whether you're responding to what I'm saying, what I'm not responding to what I'm saying. As a teacher myself and as a former university professor and as a substitute, I have to be able to read your faces to develop that perfect sympathy. Paragraph B needs to go away so that you're never tempted again to use that power to destroy the natural nature of human beings and the natural sympathy that needs to exist between teachers and students. May the Lord continue to bless you with wisdom as you make your decisions, and may God bless this greatest country on God's green earth, the United States of America. Thank you for your time.
Same to you.
Glenn Gibolina.